Cooking with CosTube, guys. People in our house are not there today, so there is no lunch prepared in the house. So it's up to me to be the man of the house. Is it the man of the house or the woman of the house that cooks? I have no clue. I'm going to be the breadwinner today, guys. I'm gonna make some stuff to feed myself, to feed my 19-year-old self today. Alright, let's do this. Pretty fucking whatever that means. I don't know how to read normal clocks. Joke. It's around 1:15, I guess, and we are going to start from this. I'm gonna chop some stuff. I've got some mushrooms. you know mushrooms, not those ones. And we got some paneer over here, and then we have some dahi. We are gonna marinate this bitch in this with some masala. I found this guy who is obsessed. This Asian guy, this Korean, or I don't know, some. I found this Asian guy. I'm also Asian. He's obsessed with garam masala. Yeah. So I'm gonna use his garam masala today, and we're gonna rock it, man. We're gonna rock it. Look at those guns. Shravan, guys. So I've gotta eat paneer. First of all, let us cut our paneer and keep it for marination. Please bear with me and my awkward fucking angles. Unless and until I don't show my PP, that is cool, I guess. The way they see house, you can see all those clothes inside the fucking house. You know how it is, guys. So yeah, this video contains commentary costs. So bear with me. Over here I just cut my paneer in like an inch half pieces. Also it smelled a bit bad, so I washed it up. Alright, so this portion right here, if the exposure is this portion over here, I'm gonna marinate and stuff, and I'm gonna fry it. And this portion I'm gonna actually use it in a soup. By the way, I'm cooking myself, so fuck hygiene, guys. I'm gonna eat my own filth. Who gives a fuck, right? Mini sized bowl. I'm gonna add some stuff over here, like this dahi. Dahi is basically curd for my non-existential English audience. I can't open this. Fuck hygiene, right? Now that I'm thinking about it, opening this shit with my mouth, I remembered the guy who packed this used his bare hands. So if I get fucking monkeypox or something, you know how. I'm just putting it out there. Enough. 1 large spoon. 2 large spoons. Let's add a little bit more. No, I'm just kidding. So we have this dahi over here. We're gonna add some masalas. So paprika. Gonna add a wholesome bit because I like my stuff a bit on the spicier side, because spice is the only flavor that you can taste twice. So yeah, I started mixing that stuff up and I added some salt and some garam masala. After that, I mixed it up a bit and added some turmeric powder into it until it smelled well, nice. Smells alright. The marinade could use some green stuff into it, so I went out to get some kasuri methi. That is a disgrace of an amount, but we'll take it. If I waste this shit, my mother is gonna eat me alive. Let's activate the kasuri methi and add it there. A bit more would be fine. Let me taste the marinade. It's fine, I guess. Our paneer is in. Now we gotta mix this shit. Fuck this spoon, man. I'm gonna use the good old hand technique, right? That was not healthy. Our marinade is kind of done. Let me close this bitch off. I gotta wash the shrooms. I got instructed to wash it 3 times. Yeah, that makes sense after looking at the condition of these shrooms, man. Now let's just wash everything up. And I'm gonna put those shrooms in the marinade too. So yeah, go. There is so much mud in this, man. My god. It's like fucking tea, man. So dirty.
And so did I wash them. Like 3 fucking times.
Okay. Cleaner than fucking before. I'm gonna put some drinking water. I lost like 5% of my shrooms inside while washing. Let us cut some shrooms and put it inside the marinade. That should be enough shrooms for now. Then incorporate them into my marinade over here. Right? We are done. Okay, now officially let's start cutting the veggies. Right?
So here's what I did for the cutting part. I took some tomatoes, I cut them into 1/2 inch parts. Then I took an onion and cut it into 1/2 inch part too. My goal here was to cut these veggies in a single size so that they cook evenly. Also, I incorporated some cabbages into the soup. Since I don't like them so much, the cabbage, I put a less amount of that. Then I took some mushrooms and cut them into doughy little pieces. Also, I chopped up some paneer and added into it, and some ginger and garlic. While I was doing that, this happened.
Alright, minor inconveniences. The gas cylinder came to our house, so I gotta take it. Another minor inconvenience I've got to solve is feed this guy. Alright, back to the video. What were we cutting? Garlic or ginger. I was panicked and I kept the garlic in my pocket. So yeah, that is a bit hygiene points.
After cutting all the veg, I brought some butter from the freezer.
Butter required. I just don't like using oil while cooking. Here we go, flames are up. We put that on. Then we put just a tiny little bit of oil into it. And then unhealthy amounts of butter goes in. Oh my god, it's fucking burnt. The butter is burnt, guys. L moment.
After that, I started adding the veggies inside the burnt butter. I started by adding the onions inside, following with tomatoes and then the cabbage. Also, I added the aromatics like the ginger and the garlic while constantly stirring the mixture.
Gonna put a little bit more butter.
Yeah, while we're at it, let me tell you a corny joke. I added corn. That's the joke.
Alright, let me put vegetarian nonsense in that. I don't know if I'm doing this right or wrong, but stop mid sentence over there. I don't know how to make this shit. But one thing about soup is you just throw a bunch of shit in. It just fucking works, I guess.
Next, I added the spices like the salt, the garam masala, some turmeric, and some smoked paprika.
And I forgot the main ingredient, the umami secret sauces, soya sauces. Certified soy boy. I put soya sauce.
After that, I added some normal sauce into it. I added some water after that.
Let me take a test. It's fine, I guess. I'm eating it, so nobody cares. I'm gonna let this cook up a bit. I'm gonna bring it to a boil, and then I'm gonna cook a bit more, and then we are gonna reduce it by adding some corn flour starch. Before that, I gotta do some cleanup over here. This shit is messy as up.
The cleanup job later, and once the soup finally started to boil up, I started creating this cornflour slurry.
Some half a spoon in it. And right now it looks a bit sus, but once we mix it, it's gonna be fine.
So it's just water and cornflour starch mixed together until it makes this sussy compound that we get over here. After that, I waited to add the cornflour slurry and finally added it.
I'm gonna cook it for a bit more, and then we will see what happens. Let us prepare our pan to grill.
Parallelly, I started preparing a pan to fry my paneer.
Just for the record, I'm gonna just throw it in, close it off, let it cook, and that's it. I'm just gonna fry it. Pan inside, the butter inside. Okay, there is our butter. Then we're gonna add this shit inside that.
Well, the paneer was pretty simple. I just kept a pan and put my marinated paneer and mushrooms into it, and well, it was done.
While on the way this should be done, I'm gonna finish the soup. I'm gonna add the slurry inside the soup. This is cooking up here. This is the soup. Now we put the slurry inside. I'm gonna put it bit by bit so that it doesn't form any lumps. And see, you can see already the thickening of the soup right here. I guess the soup is done. I'll just close it off. Alright, and I'm gonna close that off too, so that it cooks a bit faster. Let's derail the soup over here. I'm just checking the paneer. Yes, it's done. The paneer is done. I kind of burnt it a bit, but it is not burnt. It is done right. Alright.
For the quote-unquote grilled cheese, I just heated a pan, added some butter to it, and slapped my bread onto it.
I'm gonna toast this side a bit. Let me just add some more butter. This is 25 grams of cheese, and the packet claims this has 20 grams of protein. I don't know how far it is true, but I don't care. If anything contains protein, I'm gonna eat it. Even a dog. Add one more of those. So that's the whole bread consumption for today. 4 breads. I'm gonna toast on one side, and the other side I'm gonna flip it and put some cheese on it. Close it so that the cheese melts, and that is it. Just do it quickly. Done. Now I'm gonna grate the cheese on there. The cheese has been grated. Let's add some kasuri methi on there, just a bit. I'm gonna pour some water. I'm gonna close that off. Alright, the grilled cheese is about to be ready in about 1 or 2 minutes. Till then, let's do the plating. Bowl for the soup, plate for the rest. Freaking soup, the quote-unquote grilled cheese, which Smells burnt, but I hope so it isn't. And it is burnt. It is burnt cheese now. This should do fine.
Nice.
No! Ah!
Nice. Come.
So here's the menu today. Actually turned out pretty good. So we got the soup with all the veggies and paneer. We got the grilled mushrooms and paneer. We got a small salad with just tomato and kanda, onion. We got the grilled cheese, actually burnt cheese, as you can see. This shit, look at this. Fuck. Everything turned out well, even the last video. Love the response on it. I don't know what happened. The algorithm just picked it up in like 2 days. It is currently sitting at, I guess, 2000 views or something. Most of it was organic. I only posted it on my story on Instagram, which if you want to follow my Instagram. Yeah, I shaved my hair. There's a video coming on it soon. I don't know how soon, but it should be soon. Thanks for watching this video. Like it if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to. I don't know, all that stuff. Let me enjoy my lunch, and you get the fuck